We're bombarded with advice about success. Wake up early, hustle, network, read, plan. Every day, we're told to do more, to push harder, to fill our schedules with productivity hacks and self-improvement routines. These habits matter, but many who follow them still hit a wall. Despite all the effort, it can feel like progress is slow, or that something crucial is missing from the equation. What if the real secret isn't about doing more, but about waiting for the right moment? Sometimes the difference between success and frustration is knowing when to act and when to hold back. The most powerful habit is the art of delayed gratification. It's the ability to resist the urge for instant results and trust the process even when it's tough. It's the discipline to say no to a small reward now for a bigger one later. This self-control is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. In a world built for instant pleasure, fast food, streaming, one-click shopping, patience is a superpower. Everywhere we look, temptation is just a tap away. Delayed gratification is a quiet rebellion against the culture of now. It's choosing to pause, to reflect, and to invest in your future self. The most successful people know progress is a marathon, not a sprint. They understand that real growth takes time, patience, and steady effort. They plant seeds today for a harvest they may not see for years. Their focus is on the long game, not just quick wins. True achievement demands work when no one's watching, with no immediate payoff. It's about showing up, day after day, even when results aren't visible yet. This video will explore how delayed gratification shapes extraordinary lives. We'll see how this mindset transforms ordinary effort into remarkable outcomes. We'll look at stories, science, and practical steps to master this skill. You'll discover how to build patience and resilience and why it matters more than ever. Because the real difference between fleeting wins and lasting legacies is the ability to wait. The greatest rewards come to those who can hold out for them. Let's uncover the unspoken rule that turns effort into achievement. The journey starts here, and your future self will thank you for every moment you choose to wait. Overnight success is a myth. Behind every headline is a hidden story of years spent choosing practice over parties, saving over spending, and rewriting drafts instead of settling for good enough. True greatness is built on thousands of disciplined choices. Take the gold medalist. We see the podium, not the early mornings, strict diets, or lonely training sessions. Their victory was won in private, long before the world noticed. This pattern repeats everywhere. Science, art, leadership. The best endure private struggle for future public success. They find satisfaction in the process, not just the outcome. Their stories aren't about luck or magic. They're about patience, persistence, and the willingness to wait for what matters. Delayed gratification is the real engine behind every overnight triumph. That's the story the media never tells. Thomas Edison's light bulb wasn't a flash of genius. It was the result of relentless trial and error. He tested thousands of materials, each failure a chance to quit. Critics mocked him, investors doubted him, but he kept going. Edison's mindset: every failed experiment was progress, not defeat. He sacrificed time, money, and reputation for a reward that wasn't guaranteed. After countless setbacks, he finally found the right filament. His breakthrough was the sum of disciplined persistence, not a single moment. Edison's story proves that innovation is built on patience and the willingness to delay validation. Success comes from finding value in the process, not just the result. The lesson: embrace failure as a step forward, not a reason to stop. Delayed gratification is the fuel for every major breakthrough. That's how real progress is made. Oprah Winfrey's rise began far from fame, born into poverty, facing trauma and hardship. She could have chosen comfort in the present, but instead she invested in learning and self-improvement. Books and education became her escape and her future. Even after setbacks, like being demoted from her news anchor job, she chose roles that aligned with her strengths, not her ego. Taking a less prestigious job in Chicago, she built a platform for her unique talents. This was delayed gratification in action, trading short-term status for long-term impact. Oprah transformed daytime TV and became a cultural icon. Her story proves your starting point doesn't define your finish line. Consistently choosing growth over comfort creates a life beyond your circumstances. That's the real power of patience. Before Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling was a single mother on government assistance, writing in cafes while her daughter slept. The easy path was to give up her dream for a steady job, but she chose to keep writing, despite rejection after rejection. 12 publishers said no. Each no was a test of her resolve. She delayed the comfort of quitting for the hope of something greater. Finally, a small publisher took a chance, and the rest is history. Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Rowling's journey is proof that creative passion requires faith and patience. The hard, uncertain path often leads to the biggest rewards. Delayed gratification isn't just about waiting, it's about believing in a future no one else can see. That's the magic behind every success story. Don't give up before the breakthrough. Delayed gratification isn't just a story, it's science. The famous Stanford marshmallow experiment gave kids a choice. 1 marshmallow now, or 2 if they waited. Some ate it immediately, others distracted themselves to wait. Years later, the patient kids had better grades, higher SATs, and more success. The ability to wait predicted future achievement. It's not about raw willpower, but about strategy, changing your environment, distracting your mind. Delayed gratification is a skill, not a fixed trait. Anyone can learn it with practice. The lesson managing impulses is foundational for success. Waiting isn't weakness, it's wisdom. The science is clear, patience pays off. You can train yourself to wait for the bigger reward. Today's icons master delayed gratification. Elon Musk reinvests profits, risking short-term gain for long-term vision, colonizing Mars, building sustainable energy. Serena Williams sacrifices comfort for years of training, choosing discipline over ease to dominate tennis. Warren Buffett invests for decades, ignoring quick wins for steady growth. Their achievements aren't luck, they're the result of daily, disciplined choices. They consistently trade what they want now for what they want most. The principle applies everywhere: tech, sports, finance. Monumental success is built on patience, not shortcuts. These leaders show that waiting for the bigger prize is a winning strategy. Their stories prove delayed gratification is the real superpower. If you want to achieve the extraordinary, learn to wait. That's how modern legends are made. You don't need superhuman willpower to master delayed gratification, just better systems. Anyone can learn to manage their impulses with the right approach, and it starts with understanding how your mind works. Step 1. Notice your choices. Every day you face decisions between instant pleasure and long-term goals. These moments might seem small, but they add up to shape your habits and your future. Pause and acknowledge the moment. Take a breath and give yourself a second to recognize what's happening before you react. Step 2. Use the 10-10-10 rule. This simple mental tool helps you break free from the grip of impulse. Ask, how will I feel about this in 10 minutes, 10 months, and 10 years? This question gives you a chance to see beyond the present moment. This shifts your focus to the bigger picture. Suddenly your choices become clearer, and you can align your actions with your true values. Step 3. Reward discipline strategically. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small, to reinforce positive behavior. Don't deny yourself. Just link rewards to effort. When you connect pleasure to progress, you make discipline enjoyable. Finish the hard task, then enjoy the treat. This way, your brain learns to associate effort with satisfaction. These steps create space between impulse and action. That space is where your power lies. Awareness puts you in control. You become the author of your actions, not just a reactor to your urges. Perspective helps you choose wisely. It's easier to make good decisions when you see the long-term impact. Strategic rewards reinforce good habits. Over time, these habits become second nature. Practice these daily and you'll rewire your brain for patience. Consistency is the secret ingredient to lasting change. Delayed gratification is a skill you build, not a gift you're born with. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your self-control grow. Every disciplined choice is a vote for your future self. Each time you choose wisely, you invest in the person you want to become. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Over time, your impulses lose their grip and your goals come into focus. Master your impulses and you master your destiny. The journey starts with a single mindful choice. Make it today. In a world obsessed with quick fixes and instant results, real success is about direction, not just speed. It's not about how fast you move, but whether you're moving toward what truly matters to you. Delayed gratification is the quiet discipline behind every great achievement. It's the willingness to put in the work now, even when no one is watching, trusting that your efforts will pay off in the future. It's choosing the future you want over the comfort you crave now. Every time you say no to a distraction, you're saying yes to your bigger dreams. Building anything meaningful, business, skill, health, requires patient, invisible effort. The hours you invest when no one is cheering are the ones that count the most. Think of your life as a garden. You plant, nurture, and wait before you harvest. Growth takes time, and every day you care for your goals, you're preparing for a future bloom. Most progress is unglamorous and slow, but it compounds over time. The small steps you take, repeated consistently, create powerful momentum. The small, wise choices you make daily are seeds for future success. Embrace patience and trust the process even when results aren't immediate. Start with awareness, use the 10-10-10 rule, and reward your discipline. Celebrate your progress no matter how small, and keep moving forward. Every choice is a step toward the person you want to become. Each decision shapes your future self, one moment at a time. Success isn't a lottery, it's a sculpture shaped by daily effort. You carve your destiny with every action every day. By mastering delayed gratification, you build a life of substance, not just surface wins. You create a foundation that lasts, even when trends fade. The satisfaction of a life well lived far outweighs fleeting pleasures. Choose the long game, and you'll find deeper joy and fulfillment. Build your legacy, one patient step at a time. Each act of discipline is a brick in the foundation of your future. That's the true path to lasting success. Stay the course, and your efforts will shape a life you're proud of.